official, Marvel Phase 3 is here. So, what the heck does that mean? Well, for one, it means that many of your favorite characters are about to take a dirt nap. Here's a look at some of the huge characters that will probably die in the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 3. Number 1. Captain America. Now, no spoilers, but in the comic Captain America Civil War is based on, Captain America gets killed. Oh, wait, did we say no spoilers? Sorry. But that's not the only reason why we don't expect Cap to make it out of Phase 3 alive. While star Chris Evans has spoken publicly about his desire to continue working with Marvel, he's also been forthright about wanting to work behind the camera instead of in front of it. Evans might be around for Phase 4 alright. He's just more likely to be directing Stan Sebastian as the new Captain America. Rest in peace, Steve Rogers. Number 2. Thor. If there's one thing we learned from studying Norse mythology, it's that Ragnarok is very, very bad. After all, it involves the destruction and death of all the gods. So, expecting Thor to survive the events of Thor Ragnarok is beyond optimistic. There is some hope, though. In the comics, Ragnarok is an endlessly repeating cycle of death and rebirth, so it's possible Thor could be reborn. But he'll have to die first for that to happen, so don't be surprised when old Goldilocks takes a permanent arrow to the knee. Or gets reincarnated as a woman, which I would be totally cool with. Number 3. Thanos. At this point, big cosmic baddie Thanos has almost had more cameos than Stan Lee. But in the two-part Avengers Infinity War, Thanos is finally going to get the spotlight, and it's going to be a bloody one. Thanos, after all, worships death, so even when he inevitably loses, he still gets what he really wants most in the end. The question isn't whether Thanos will die, it's how many heroes he'll take down with him. Speaking of which, number 4. Iron Man. Of all the stars powering the Marvel Cinematic Universe, none is as important as Robert Downey Jr. And none have been quite so upfront as Downey about being tired of putting on the costume again. So it shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone if Iron Man makes the ultimate sacrifice in Avengers Infinity War, especially given the clear foreshadowing of exactly that in Tony Stark's dream sequence from Avengers Age of Ultron. At least it's probably going to be epic. Number 5. The Vision. Tony Stark is just one of many heroes we're expecting to meet their end in Avengers Infinity War. Chances are that the Vision is going to join him in perpetual rest. Why? Well, the synthetic man who stole every scene in Avengers Age of Ultron was given life by the Infinity Stone he wears on his brow. And Thanos is going to need that stone in order to complete the Infinity Gauntlet. Hopefully someone will be able to rebuild Vision after Thanos dismantles him. Number 6. Drax the Destroyer. Drax the Destroyer's entire reason for living is to exact vengeance on the villains who killed his family, and that means Thanos. It's inevitable that Drax is going to get a showdown with Thanos at some point, but given their relative power levels, it's also inevitable that Drax is going to come out on the losing end. Don't be sad though, when you think about it, is there really any other way the single-minded Drax could go out? Number 7. Gamora. Drax isn't the only member of the Guardians of the Galaxy who has a grudge to settle with Thanos. His adopted daughter Gamora is also one of many looking to permanently wipe that giant grin off of Thanos' ugly mug. Given that he trained her to be the universe's deadliest assassin, she has a better chance than most. But like Drax, Gamora has one big thing going against her odds for survival. In the comics, they were both killed by Thanos. Hey, it ain't easy being green. And number 8, everyone. If it sounds like pretty much everyone you care about is going to die, that's because they are. In the comic book Infinity Gauntlet, which all the cosmic stuff in the Marvel movies is based on, Thanos actually wins and kills everyone. Don't be surprised if that's the cliffhanger ending to Avengers Infinity War Part 1. Of course, eventually Thanos is defeated anyway, and most of the heroes are resurrected, so don't worry, the Marvel Cinematic Universe will survive. Whether you'll survive the stress of the viewing experience, though, is another question entirely. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more.